What do you think that entrepreneurs and in this context, real estate professionals are doing wrong with the AI that they have? Whether they have House Whisper right now or not. Let's say they just have Chat GPT or Claude or whatever.
I think the main opportunity, put it in the positive side, I see, is that people are using AI as a tool or as a search, like a Google replacement, which is not bad. Actually, it's pretty good. But the opportunity, or I think the biggest breakthrough of this technology, is when you think about this technology as a teammate that you can think with. The main change here is the cognition cost has decreased significantly. So now you have a
Yes.
thinking partner. So if you work with this new technology as a thinking partner, then you can enable so much more value from the tool. So that I think that's the biggest opportunity that we see. And what we say to our clients and even when I recommend how to use ChatGPT or Claude or whatever thing you use, a good analogy sometimes is like an intern, and super smart, incredibly fast intern that will do amazing things if you provide the right guideline. You have an intern, you need to tell the context, what you want to accomplish, a lot of context, but then it will be
Yes.
fast and it will be smart. So that mental model has helped me a lot for me and communicated to others.
Yes. That's so good and such a good way to look at it, right? So let's just talk about usage then, right? So if
Yes.
I have somebody that's an intern and maybe I have one chat thread and chat GPT that I'm using for everything, which you no longer need to do, right? Or maybe you make a custom agent in chat GPT, which I don't think you need to do either, right? Or maybe you just have a project on everything that you're working
That
on.
I like. That I
Yeah.
use a lot. Projects I use a lot because that is a huge difference in context. When I'm doing board meetings, I have my project for board meetings. So that, or board communication or investor communications, it's amazing because it has the context. When I'm doing product features, I have my project of product features, how I want the structure communicate to my engineers. I go to that. Social media, I have my social media project. And that helped me a lot, the project base. But I agree with you. I think it's getting where Sam Altman said this multiple times already this year that the best feature they shipped has been memory. It's exactly doing what you are describing. Is that maybe you don't need anything of this. It will remember, will know where you're
Yeah,
thinking
maybe you
about, and
don't
just
like
go.
I like projects for exactly what you said, right? And also, I mean, it's great to make a bunch of custom GPTs, but I had some where I was updating it with new notes. Like it had like a live database at all times, which I don't think was working as well for some of the uses.
I
So,
did a bunch of custom GPT and I was not happy with it. So I'm
yeah,
not using a lot of custom GPTs, to be honest. The project is the thing that I use the most.
yes. Now, I think something interesting that's happening here in AI too is like, and I'm specifically for the average user right now, right?
Yes.
Because, dude, you're one of the people that knows the most about it in the space, so you get it. That's why I'm so excited to talk to you. So, like, people's like database. I'm sure you have a Google Drive folder or Notion folder that you have integrated. Are you doing that stuff for a database, a repository of information for projects to draw from?
Yeah, we are doing that internally for all the features as we are shipping lots of features. That's one of the amazing things about this new technology is that the
Yeah, you're using it also. Yes.
speed of development is incredible. And so I
Incredible.
actually what we're seeing, we were discussing this today with my co-founder, CTO Alex, that we say I want to go fast. We go very fast, but I want faster and faster. And he said, look, the speed limit today is not coding for us. It's how we communicate this, how we communicate to the rest of the team and to the rest of the organization, to our clients. That is becoming more the bottleneck than the actual coding, which is mind-blowing. And so what we are doing, actually investing more time internally, is to make sure that every time we do code, we create documentation automatically, and then it creates a database. So then every account manager or even the clients can read through that and ask questions, how does it work? And it can respond back to you. So
Sick.
it's all
Yes.
connected. That's how I'm thinking about the way that we're solving what you describe is you have a place where you have all your documents and the AI pulling from that. And that's how we're doing it.
Yes, good. Then that's how I think people just using Chat GPT should do it too.
Exactly. Exactly. I agree with you.
So realtors are using it, or professionals are using it wrong in the way that they don't see it as, they're not treating it like as an assistant. They're using it like Google.
Exactly. It's great to start there. And Google is being disrupted with this. And that's why they're putting so much AI in there. And by the way, Gemini is pretty good, the Google
Yeah,
AI.
it's pretty good now. Yeah.
They put the things together. So it's great to start in search, but I don't use it for search. That is not the best usage of this technology. I use it to think every time I drive to work. I'm planning my day and thinking I have this important meeting, how I prepare for this podcast. I'm talking with Sunil. I actually take some of your YouTube videos, I transcribe them, I put it in ChatGPT, gave me the summaries, and said, okay, have a conversation. What are the main topics we should be talking about?
Get out of here.
Just to give you, I did that. I can share with you what the chat with my, and by the way, I took a lot of ideas that I should do to House Whisper based on some of your conversations. So, but again, it's a thinking partner. That's how I prepare for this meeting, the exact meeting here. So that is very different than search. Very.
Absolutely, yes. I'm switching to more search inside of ChatGPT though now.
Me too.